I feel like every time you're here, we talk about you're about to break a record, you're breaking a record, and now it's official, the longest-running drama in television history. That's
Crazy.
amazing. And the longest-running character as well.
Yeah.
That you've been there from the beginning. Olivia's been there from the beginning. It must be such a trip.
I have a necklace to prove it.
Do you really?
Yeah, how about that?
Wow, 21. There it is.
21, and that's not my age.
Do you, it is a show, obviously, that not only airs on NBC once a week, but it's also on all the time. Are you aware of this?
I am. I can't get away from myself.
Yeah. Are you ever flipping around and you see yours? Do you stop if you see an old episode of SVU?
Usually not.
Yeah.
However, about a month ago, I did, and I stopped, and it was so old, and I'm like, I don't remember that. And then I said, oh, I'll just watch and remember what episode it was. And I sat there watching and watching. Half hour went by. Got completely engrossed in the show. Didn't remember a thing. Didn't even know it was me. Like, this is a good show. But it was so sad because I could not remember. And then I tried to remember, and I just couldn't.
That's
And that's sad.
Yeah. I mean, I've been doing this one now. We've done this for over 5 years, but I wonder when the time will come that I will see someone and forget that they were a guest on the show.
Oh.
Do you forget guest stars ever?
Constantly.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah.
But it's not so much that I forget them. Like the other day, I was watching SNL.
Yeah.
There was this amazing actor, amazing host.
Yeah.
And we know who we're talking about. He's so genius. And he was so hilarious. And I said, that guy's good. That guy's great. Who is that guy? And he's a huge star of his own show.
Yeah.
And then everyone went, yeah, he was on SVU.
Yeah, David Harbour.
That's the one.
Yeah.
And I couldn't remember, and I was so embarrassed. And then I went, hey, I know that guy.
Well, it was interesting because David Harbour was here a couple weeks ago, right before he hosted SNL, and he was talking about Before Stranger Things. Like, that was the sort of thing he was in all the time. He sort of played, kind of played scuzzier guys who were getting in trouble on SVU.
And that's why I didn't recognize him.
Yeah.
But he made me happy on SNL.
And I think that's a good reminder to all criminals is that you can at some point turn it around and host
Start
SNL.
over.
Yeah. I want to ask about your early work because we found you started wanting to be a comedian.
Sort of.
Yeah, but that appealed to you.
I thought that's where we were going with it.
Gotcha.
I thought that's what, I did some stuff, a lot of sitcoms, and I thought this was going to be great. Did a bunch of 4 in a row, but I didn't always have such a great working record.
Yeah, you did. We found a film that you were in.
Yes.
That's shot in Australia. Is that right?
That's the one.
Yeah. And it was.
It's just funny to hear about the longest running character, the longest running TV show, but it didn't start out like that.
No, this was a very short run character.
Super short, a little too short for me.
It was a Power Rangers movie.
I was going to be the queen.
You were the queen in a Power Rangers movie.
That was me.
Look at that! Look at that! What was do you remember the queen?
I think her name was Dulcea or Dulcinea. But I was so excited because I was going to Australia to play this queen.
Yeah.
I get there, hair, makeup, prosthetics, pieces, walking around like that, feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
And it was shooting in Australia, and then I was there for November, and then December, and then we were getting close to Christmas, and they had me on hold a lot. And finally, around December 21st, I said, hey, guys, this is great, but you kept me on hold too long. I got to go. It's Christmas.
Yeah.
I think that's only fair.
Yeah.
So I go home. I fly home in January 3rd. I call them. I'm like, okay, I'm ready. And they're like, sweetie, you're good. Don't worry about it.
Really?
Yes, and they fired me.
Wow.
Yep.
Because you left the movie.
Because I wanted to go home for Christmas and be with my family.
Yeah. Did you learn a valuable lesson about being an actor?
I watch my P's and Q's on SVU now.
Yeah.
And when they say we need you, I said I'm there and I'm ready. So far, so good.
Did they recast you or did they?
They did.
Wow.
Yes, they did.
So this is this is very hard to find. What we found. I mean, this is barely exists anywhere.
Nobody knows this.
Yeah.
Just us.
One thing we also figured out is
I'm going to make wallpaper, by the way, of that.
Yeah.
Is that bad?
No, you should. This is a good one, too. There was one more I didn't show. This is you in all your splendor, Queen Dulcinea. Look at that.
It's very Wonder Woman-y.
Yeah, absolutely.
These are the early beginnings of all my love for these super...
Yeah, but women of power.
Women of power.